Record. So we're recording now. Yay! All right. Fit and fancy. Oh, please don't tell me that your website is not working when we're trying to do a training on websites. Just got an error message.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's been fussy the last couple days.
Maybe we won't be doing anything with the website. Hold on. Technical difficulties. This is not my fault. I was just in it.
Hi.
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 Do you have my photo dots?
Okay, so we can't do anything with the website.
Awesome.
It's scheduled maintenance, apparently.
Hi.
Tell Andre I need my charger.
Andre!
She'll be back. There she is.
It doesn't. All right. Well, I can't totally close out of Safari because then I'll shut you guys down. And we don't want to do that. So, yeah, I can't do anything. It's giving me the error message. So we're not doing anything with the website, apparently. So, plan B. I have plan B, believe it or not. Okay, so where did I just go? The 3 vital behaviors, do we know what they are? This is my improvising right now.
Invite.
Yep.
Proof of the product.
Yep.
And
Come on.
I know.
Here, this is your hint.
Oh, yeah, personal development. Thank you.
Isn't that scary that she knew that? Yes. So invite. The proof the product works and personal development. So if you are not where you want to currently be in your coaching business, then checking your vitals, there's a reason they're called the vitals. By checking your vitals, you can kind of get a pulse, no pun intended. Yes, it is there. Did it on purpose. You can get a pulse on where your business is and where you're lacking, because even the coaches that take off that are doing phenomenal, when they start to flatline, it's because they've dropped one of these. They've stopped paying attention to it. Our biggest one, I love my personal development. I could do personal development for 12 hours a day, just because it's given me such a boost in confidence that I highly recommend it, and I'm always listening to something. I almost always have those headphones on. Even when my kids are irritating me, I especially put them on so I can drown them out. I love them, seriously. So,
you love the headphones or your children?
Yes. But I definitely make sure that I'm doing, for me, I do a bare minimum of 2 hours of personal development every day. Bare minimum. But I also have the time to do 2 hours. But you should be doing at least, I would recommend at least 10 minutes, maybe in the morning, or your commute to work. I did that a lot when I was actually commuting to campus. I never listened to the radio. I always had a podcast going, whether it was Chalene or Michael Hyatt or Lewis Howes. There's tons of podcasts that I listen to. Shaun T, I think, has one now too. But Chalene Johnson's a really great place to start with hers. So that's what I do for personal development. Obviously, proof the product works is, are you following a workout program? Are you drinking your Shakeology? And that doesn't mean that you have to plaster Shakeology in your workout program all over your Facebook newsfeed. But if you are posting a post-workout selfie, or you just drank your healthiest meal of the day. I do recommend in the beginning being vague. Rachel, we talked about this. Rochelle, sorry, we talked about this. A little bit vague so that people are more prompted to ask questions about the product instead of going to Amazon or Googling it and buying it, through an infomercial or something. You want them to come to you about it. So that's when I recommend saying, I have this really great shake that I drink every morning. It helps me with X, Y, and Z. And then whoever likes or comments, some people will reach out to you and private message you and say, hey, I'm actually looking for a shake. What are you drinking? And that's a great way to lead into the sample pack. It's $35 for all 7 flavors. So I actually have a challenge group starting next week. That is a Shakeology challenge group. They bought the sample pack, and they're all going to have the sample pack for the week. I have like 6 people in it right now. I have a bunch of people that are supposed to be joining this weekend.
Nice.
How big it is. But that's a great way. They're not committing to the whole month, but they're drinking it for an entire week. That if they actually drink it for the entire week, by the end of the week, they should feel a difference. And be able to justify saying, okay, that's worth $130 to me because I felt 1,000 times better. I was not eating as much as I generally did during the day. It curbed my cravings for X, Y, and Z. So that's, the proof the product works. And I think one of the most vital is the invite. If you're not inviting, you can't really go anywhere. And this means, are you inviting people to just be part of your social network? Are you inviting people to challenge groups? Are you inviting people to the coaching opportunity? I don't know if you guys watched the last team call. I talked about this with Andrea last week. She had asked about objections. How do you overcome a price objection? And I gave a couple of examples. One, you could have say, I totally understand that price is an issue. Would next month be better for you? That gives them a whole month to budget it. The other option I suggested was to ask them if they'd like to try Beachbody On Demand for free for 30 days. They don't have to pay anything. They get $3,200 worth of workout programs for 30 days. Easy. And then the third option I said was, okay, well, I understand that that money may be tight. Would you be interested in finding out what I do as a coach? So you invite them to the coaching opportunity. And the biggest pushback that I know I had was my own personal fear, because I was afraid of people saying no. But the worst that's going to happen is they're going to say no. But it doesn't mean no forever. It means no, not right now, or no, you didn't give me enough. So it's not, their no is not anything.
That is like one of my biggest things is the price, and like having that fear too.
Do you like the product, Rochelle?
Really well, I do, but to be honest with you, I haven't even been able to be consistent with it for a week straight where I'm taking it every day. The days that I do take it, I eat less and everything else, but my life is a disaster half the time, and that's when I'm trying to get on point. I suffer from migraines. I have an issue with an old hernia right now, so like I have so many other health issues. And then I was trying to do the shake and the workout, and then I dropped like a 30-pound coffee mug, which literally put me out for like a week. So I've been starting up again, but the biggest thing is I got a friend of mine who's really interested in getting healthy, and I am so scared to approach her because I know she doesn't have a lot of money, and it's like the fear of doing it. That's what my problem is. The fear.
What are you most afraid of? Her saying no, or her being afraid of the price?
Her being afraid of the price, kind of.
Okay.
See,
to be honest,
if she really wants to do it, she'll find a way to do it.
Right.
Just
No,
like
and I get that because I don't have a lot of money either, and I found a way to do it.
Right.
But like, so like now what she wants to
Right.
do is she wants to come work out with me, because she knows I have a video and I wanted to sit and talk with her about it. But she, instead of doing that and signing up right away, she wants to work out with me with my video. And it's like, what do I say to that? I've known the girl 20 years. Like, I don't even know what to say. Oh, is that okay? Is that,
Have her sign up for the free Beachbody On Demand. Get her registered as one of your customers, and then let her come work out with you.
oh, this fucking dog. I'm sorry.
So-
Really sorry.
You're being recorded.
I'm sorry.
The whole team's gonna see this.
I'm really sorry.
So what you would do, what I would recommend doing, is one, asking her if she wants to do Beachbody On Demand free for 30
Yep.
days. That way, she doesn't need the DVDs. She can work out at home. She can stream it through her own computer, iPhone, whatever mobile device that she has. Yeah, it is really small if you're trying to do it on your iPhone, but it can be done. Just so you know, it can be done. And then the other option is to say, I know you're really interested in getting healthy and getting your nutrition on track. Would you be interested in joining my team as a coach? And the way that I approach that is that when you're a coach, you are more accountable. You're accountable to more people than yourself. So it helps you to stay accountable. I know that I forego. If I did not make chocolate chip cookies today, even though I really wanted some, because I didn't want to have to tell people that I ate chocolate chip cookies today. So it helps to keep me way more accountable because I have other people relying on me. So that's one thing that you could do, Rochelle, is just invite her to the coaching opportunity. Worst case scenario, get her on a live call with us and we'll talk to her about the coaching opportunity.
Yeah.
It's legitimately no pressure, but it will help her to be accountable. And the other option, she could try the Shakeology for 7 days. The $35 pack. Great way to go.
Well, she's had the Shakeology before. She likes to shake.
Okay.
I think she just wants to use me for like the video and do it with me. And I'm a strong person, but I feel like I've known her for 20 years, so I really don't know how to approach that one. But I really do, I'm trying to do it in a way so I'm not seeming like I'm trying to sell my good friend.
Right, no, here's a great way. So, hey, I'd love for you to join me workouts here at my house, but on days you can't come, check out Beachbody On Demand. I'll sign you up free for 30 days, and when our schedules don't coincide, you can still work out at home from your mobile device.
And then after 30 days, then she'll have to.
After 30 days, she can decide whether or not she wants to keep it. If she keeps it, it's $2.99 a week. They bill it quarterly, so it's like $42 a quarter. Every 3 months, they bill you 41 something.
Yeah.
So she could try it free, and she could decide from there whether or not she wanted to do it. But that way, you're not being like, listen, I'm not doing this for free for you. You are saying, hey, I'm willing to help you out, but you're also giving her the chance to do it from home too.
Okay, so I would go on my website and sign her up for the 30 days through my website so I get credit for that as a member or something?
So what you can do is I wish the website was working because I'd show you how to do it. There's the Coach Mobile Enroller.
I saw that.
Yes, so that's what you do. All you need is her email address, and you can sign her up.
It was like a quick app thing.
Yep.
Where, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So you can do the Coach Mobile Enroller, and it sends her an email with all the information. You don't ever have to take a credit card or anything from her, and you can set her up for the free 30 days. I also recommend this in the groups. Megan, this may be a good one for you, to just sign them up as free customers through your mobile enroller. That way, should they decide to order something from you, they're already attached to you. Okay. If you mention a Beachbody product, then you can say, to order this product, just log into your Beachbody account, yada, yada, yada. Then you get credit for it, as opposed to them going, oh, well, I just ordered from the Beachbody website. What do you mean you didn't get credit for it? And then it's kind of a nightmare to try to track that down from customer service. Okay. So the free mobile enroller, to enroll free customers, it's the same way. You get their email address, you put it in. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on my phone. I turned it into an app on my phone.
Yeah, I have the app on my phone too.
So it's down. So I'm getting the error message on that too. So that's super awesome. But I do have
I do know exactly what you're talking about. I saw that the quick.
I have a YouTube video for it. Okay. I'll put that in the team Facebook page. I'll bring that to the top so that you can watch the video on how to do it. It's really, really simple. But that way you can attach customers to you. Okay. Should they order at some point, their email's attached to you and you get credit for it.
And the real other problem that I have is I want to feel better. Like before I really sell something, I want to feel good. I got into this because I feel so bad. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why. So like Wendy knows, like I suffer from like migraines, like I wasn't feeling good. I'm getting better. I'm feeling better, but it's taking me so long. And how can I so I'm doing little steps, but I'm like, how can I sell something when I feel so crappy?
Invite people on your journey. That's the easiest way, is to get people to join you. Say, I'm trying to make this health change for my, to better myself, for my family, for X, Y, and Z. Change is hard, but if you're interested in changing something about your health or your fitness, join me. We can keep each other accountable. You're human.
Well, that makes sense.
And, there's going to be days that you're on it, and then there's other days we're going to be like, guys, I don't want to work out today. Just don't. But by having people join you on the journey, then you're not being perceived as this perfect thing who never screws up. You're way more relatable if you're coming out and saying, this is a journey for me. This is something that I've just started. This is something that I'm getting into. And then, after your first 30 days, if you have a transformation photo, you have transformation pictures, those are going to be your golden ticket. People love to see transformation photos.
Yeah, well, when I can fit into that bathing suit that I put up on that Facebook, okay, without rolls hanging over, I'll be happy myself, because that was brutal.
Well, you have to remember.
I'm not even going to tell you what size that stinking bathing suit is either.
It took more than a day to put it on. It's going to take more than a day to take it off. So, that's, I had to tell myself that regularly after having Guinevere, because I was really unhappy. Yes, I did just have a baby, but I was like, well, why isn't it gone? She's not in there anymore.
I lost all my baby fat. I, right now, literally in the past 4 months, have put on so much weight, and it's been the stupid Depo shot and quitting smoking. Mm-hmm. I was literally eating triple chocolate brownies every day for the first 2 months that I quit smoking. And I stopped that, and then I saw Wendy on this G.I. Jane kick, intense workouts at 5:30 in the morning, sweating, and I'm like, what is she doing?
Nice.
So then I was like, all right, what are you doing? And that's, but I'm not doing that sweating workout where maybe people are like, wow, what is she doing? Because I can't.
You take baby steps. This is what I tell most of my challengers.
If you do it day to day.
Right. Some people cannot go cold turkey and give up, every sweet thing under the sun and wine and carbs, and most people can't do that. Because
I've made a lot of sacrifices myself already. So many sacrifices as far as you know, cutting down coffee and like drinks like that I used to drink, and like smoking was I loved smoking. That was like my favorite thing. And
Well, now you can love Shakeology. That can be
yeah,
your thing.
I'm
Nice
trying.
job. Like how I turned that around?
Yes. As I want to like go down to the store and buy 3
No.
cartons of cigarettes,
don't.
which I know will
You
not do anything for me.
Nope. You only have one body to live in. You gotta, you can't
Well,
kick
that's-
the curb yet.
That's my point.
Yeah. So that's, invite them along on your journey. Sarah McDowell, one of our new coaches, she was struggling. She, approached me. I'm sorry, Sarah, for calling you out. She's not with us, but maybe she'll listen to it. Sorry for calling you out, Sarah, but you're a prime example. So she was struggling with how to invite people because she didn't have a transformation story yet. And so I told her that she needed to invite people along her journey. And that way people know, hey, they're being real, they're trying. So if they're trying, hey, I can give it a try. And another, I'm just going to have to do like a full video on objections in general. But the big thing that, I don't know if you guys listened to the National Wake Up Call on Monday with Janelle Summers. She is one of the top income earners in the company. She hit 3 times Superstar Diamond in June. So that means that she has, in her 3 of her business centers, she has 15 diamonds. Okay, so the diamond structure is an emerald on either side, and then 3 other coaches. So a total of 4 coaches, 2 of them are emerald. That's the diamond structure. So she has 15 of those in each of her business centers. Oh, well, 3 of her business centers. You can open, I think it's like an obscene amount. It's like up to 99 business centers that you can open. It's really obscene. She's 3, so she's a very high paying coach. Well, she made a very important point on the call on Monday that you can be inviting until you're green in the face or blue in the face. I don't know why I said that. You can invite until you're blue in the face, but unless you're actually asking for that commitment, you're never going to get an answer. So I don't know if you private message somebody, how you end it, but I highly, highly recommend do not end your private message with, let me know what you think. Here, I've sent you a video.
With what?
Where here's my information. Let me know what you think. Never, ever, 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 ever end a private message like that, because you're not asking them a question. They're not feeling like they are committed to telling you what they actually think. You're just kind of suggesting it. Like, here's the video. If you have a chance, let me know what you think. It's very wishy-washy. And so I do not. And I caught myself doing this last fall. Hey, here's a video. Let me know what you think. And so I've been changing that. Sometimes it still comes out, but I'm actively working to change it too. So I'll say, here's a video of, the 21-day fix. Take a look at it, and I will check back with you on X date. Or take a look at it. It's only a few minutes long. Get back to me when you're done with it. Okay, so that's firmer than let me know what you think. The other thing you could do is, I've attached the video, take a look at it. Would this be something, and take a look at it and let me know if this is something you would be interested in. Or, take a look at it and let me know the 3 things that you loved about it. So by getting them, you've given them assignment basically by saying, let me know the 3 things that you liked about the workout video, or, If you don't think that this video is something that you'd like, please tell me why. And that way you're engaging the conversation instead of just saying, here it is, take a look at it. I'll just sit back and wait, and you'll never respond to me, and I'll hear crickets. So unless you're actually asking, physically asking, I mean, could you imagine if you were, someone was going to propose to you and they got down on one knee and said, I'd love to marry you. Let me know what you think. You go,
Yeah. Right.
well, that's not how people ask for proposals. It's a will you marry me? So will you be joining us? It's definitely a back and forth, and you've got to find a great way to end it that feels comfortable for you, but is also firm enough that you're actually and not just offering it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. I'm listening. I have you on mute because
I know.
I'm doing things, but
I can see I get a little icon that says mute. So I was waiting for you to nod your head. Okay, that's all I have for the vitals. So the 3 vitals are invite. And then the product works, personal development. Any questions, anything specific that I can chat with you about? What are your goals this month? Where are you headed? I know over, but what are your goals for the month, the year, the quarter, the whatever? How are we doing? Anybody?
Sorry.
I'm always got a big mouth on this thing. Somebody else say something. Because I have more stuff that I could go on and on and on and on about why I'm such a failure, but
Oh, well, you need to change that for starters. Not a failure. It's
You're
called
not a failure.
human.
You're
not really.
It's called human.
No, I know.
Yes.
called being human.
Yeah.
For one, I have to have more
It's
faith
called
in
life.
myself as a selling point because, like you said, invite them on my journey. I want to have something for them to say, hey, look, I lost all this weight and I feel great. And I don't have that. I'm sluggish. I'm I
Not
feel
yet.
but you know
Not
what?
yet. You don't have it yet.
Right. I don't have it yet because I got a 3-year-old that keeps me up and all this other crazy stuff. And I'm trying to keep a schedule and, make it work. But in between those things, I do have people that show some interest. So I know it's not completely impossible for me to do this. It's just, I have to put my foot down and do it. And, say, and not have fear and say, okay, well, I still weigh 160 pounds, but, come with me and do this, or here, try this. And so
you can share little wins along the way. So the days that you drink Shakeology, at the end of the night, make a comment about, I drank my shake today. I was able to avoid the cookies at work. I was full until 2:00 in the afternoon. I had way more energy than, the 5 cups of coffee I normally drank. Share your little wins along the way, because that's going to, increase your silent stalkers and maybe bring them to the forefront where they actually ask you a question about what you're doing. But share the little wins. Hey, I finished my workout today, or hey, I was able to do 5 push-ups today, whereas last week I could only do 2. Or I was able to do the whole workout and not use the modifier.
Right.
Share little wins along the way. Those are things that people can really relate to. I shared one a couple weeks ago where I was doing the military press with the 20-pound weights. I hate military presses. I struggled to do that with 10-pound weights this week. I hate military presses.
I saw the one with your little, on February vacation.
My little ones, yeah.
I'm I want to do stuff like that, But then, like, I have no one to videotape for me, and then
I don't either.
my kid's like pulling my hair, and you know.
But that makes it relatable. I had Evelyn
Do
running
you
through.
honestly? Do you have this problem? My daughter thinks I am dying when I'm exercising. Okay, she literally thinks that like I need an ambulance. I'm not lying. Like she is in the corner, like crying, and I don't want you to exercise, Mom. Like crying because she feels like I'm dying. And I'm like, Mommy's okay. I'm trying to get healthy. And she's like, literally,
You should get her like little sand weights at like the dollar store and let her work out with you.
this kid has been trying
Yes.
for me working out. She's like, Mommy, you can't breathe. You need a doctor.
Liz on our team, she posts tons of workout videos with her daughter trying to do the workouts with her. Liz Corandanis, I don't know if you've seen any of her.
Oh, if I post my videos, you're going to see my kid screaming in the background saying, I think you need a doctor, Mommy.
I've had to work out with Gwen attached to me before because
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Angelina pulling me to stop, and
it can be done, and it makes it more relatable because people are like, oh, well, she's a hot mess and she's working out. I could totally do that.
I definitely am a hot mess.
Yep.
Oh, brother.
So, share some small wins along the way.
Come on, you
Just
think I like.
be yourself.
You think I like my selfies in the basement? My
What did
workout
you
areas in the basement.
I do the
said
same
I
picture
do my
every
sweaty-
day. So, same picture every day. Different workout clothes, same picture.
Oh.
All right, ladies. Well, it's about to kick us off. But I will put that YouTube video in the team page. And I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your weekend.
See you all next week.
We'll see you next week.
I vowed to have somebody interested in this with me about
Excellent.
next week, okay?
So Tuesday, opportunity call Tuesday, 9 p.m.
Awesome.
Eastern Standard Time.
And if not, by Thursday,
No, don't even say if not. Say
I'll have
I
a stomach ache or something.
I will.
No. Tuesday.
I will have
I'll see you people Tuesday.
Perfect. Megan, you'll have someone too, right?
I'm hoping to.
No. I will.
No, I'm gonna have somebody. I don't care if I have to hold them at gunpoint. You're gonna, someone's
will.
gonna be on this.
All right, ladies. Have a
Bye.
great night.
Nice.
Bye.
Bye.